In 1955, the team switched to the F-8 Cougar, their first supersonic jet. Always looking for more engine power, the team switched to the Grumman F-11 Tiger in 1957. But the first jet the team flew was an afterburning engine, giving them the extra punch they were looking for. Still, in 1969, the team moved on to the McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom. This frontline fighter served with distinction in Vietnam and was the team's first and only Mach 2 aircraft. Maintenance problems plagued the Phantom, so in 1974 they switched to the McDonnell Douglas A-4 Skyhawk. This super nimble little jet became the favorite of pilots as well as audiences for over 10 years. Currently, the team flies the McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet. This versatile aircraft is the first to be designated as both a fighter and attack jet, and will carry the team into the 21st century.
So it's the Navy strike fighter. It's designed to be both a air-to-air weapon system and an air-to-ground weapon system. In fact, during the Persian Gulf War, it was the only aircraft that the same airplane on the same mission shot down an Iraqi base and then went to drop bombs on Iraqi targets. So, very versatile airplane.
The F-18 is such a beautiful airplane. It has a head-up display, and you're looking through the front windscreen, and you're seeing green light imagery. But it gives me all the parameters I need: the airspeed, the altitude, the G-loading, the attitude of the airplane, just about anything I need.
We usually fly about 400 to 500 miles per hour during the show. Anything faster than that, and you really don't get a chance to see what's going on all that well. Now, there are times in the show when the solos will come by just under the speed of sound, at Mach 0.9, 6, 7, or 8, or something like that. But the maximum speed of the airplane is rated at 1.8 Mach. It's not the fastest fighter around, but it's certainly one of the most capable.
I think the F-18 is absolutely the world's best fighter, so I think that's enough said.
The Hornets aren't the only aircraft you'll see at a Blue Angel show. You'll probably see a big blue and white transport. This Lockheed C-130 carries all Blue Angel support personnel and equipment to each show site, and is affectionately called Fat Albert.
C-130 was originally signed as team in 1970, and that was back when Bill Cosby's arcade show was on, the mornings. And one of the pilot's kids, when the thing showed up, they said, "Hey, the thing looks like Fat Albert on TV," and the name stuck. So we're known as Fat Albert Airlines. Our normal configuration for Barton is about 25,000 pounds worth of cargo, and that's spare parts, tools, publications on the airplanes. Quite a good deal of luggage for everybody. And then we'll put normally a crew of 5 on the airplane. And then we'll have anywhere between 36 and 40 passengers in addition to the crew. So in the back it's been pretty crowded sometimes. Basically, we have 3 aircraft commanders that are on the team. All 3 of us, we rotate through the front seat to take turns. Scooter's flying in the left seat today. Tomorrow will be my turn. Basically, my first year on the team, I'm learning how the team works. So, the M1, the senior Marine on the team, is in charge of the operations part of it, as far as scheduling and when bird does what. We've got on one of the other radios we monitor, which is a squadron frequency, that we can talk to the jets, or if they need help from us, if they're having trouble with their brake and they're going to divert somewhere, they can call us up and we'll follow them to whatever airport they go to take care of any mechanical problems they might have. We've also got the capability of calling anybody in the world on our high-frequency radios. We do that a lot to check to make sure they get to where they're going.
One of the most unique things about Fat Albert is JATO takeoff, which is demonstrated at selected Blue Angel air shows. JATO stands for Jet Assisted Takeoff and is used for getting the C-130 off a short runway. 8 solid fuel rockets burn for about 14 seconds, producing the additional power of a 5th engine.
And we can climb at the 14 seconds that the bottles burn to an altitude of about 1,200 feet above the ground.
Sport has been doing what's required for over 20 years and continues to be a critical part of the Blue Angels Air Show. Of all the things that are required to make it in the Blues, the most important may be stamina. After flying 68 shows over cities all across the U.S., the Blue Angels are about to launch the biggest European tour in their history, including a peek behind the Iron Curtain. The moment had arrived. After intense preparation, the Blue Angels were about to launch the largest European trip they had ever attended, 8 countries in only 4 weeks. For decades, they've been entertaining American audiences, but only a few select sites overseas had had the chance to see the team perform in person until now.
I look at the Blue Angels and say, what do we represent? Well, I think it's a level of excellence. And we try to demonstrate and fly them. In reality, it's American.
What we're trying to do is, with the way the world's coming out now, a lot of good things are happening all over the countries over there and over here, and I think that it's going to be a neat opportunity to show the people what the American military has to offer.
Monumental in scope. If you told me that we were going to take our stateside schedule and we were going to double the pace, I'd say, well, it's going to be hard. And if you told me you were going to double the pace and we're going to go overseas, I think you got to be kidding.
Well, I know the Blue Angels are ready for Europe, and it remains to be seen if they're ready for that.
Well, come on, let's go, let's go, tell me that you believe me. Come on, let's go, well, now swing me way down. Come on, let's go, let's go again once more.
After a long flight across the Atlantic, the Blues touched down in Stockholm, Sweden.
How do you do? Welcome. Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here.
Here, but it's not so bad. Like 6.5 hours, 7 hours, something like that. Yeah, as soon as we get out of these drives, we'll be all right. Yeah.
How you doing?
Very nice.
Jeff Hardy. We had to wear survival suits underneath the flight suits, rubberized so that we went into the water. So this is a little bit uncomfortable, and this is not what we fly the shows in.
I was just telling my man, we got about 1,000 crunches in, lots of push-ups, lots of rack time. It's on the way to travel. Crunches and push-ups. Yeah, it'll last.
Flygdagarna, Nullinge, med bland annat US Navy F-18-ordern, Blue Angels, världens bästa jaktflygare, with me. Air Day, Nullinge, US Navy F-18 Hornet, Blue Angels, the world's best fighter pilot.
There's no place prettier in the world to do an air show than here in the Pacific around Stockholm and Riga. Love of flying seems to be a common denominator with people around the world.
Doing what they do best, the Blue Angels took to the sky to perform. After each demonstration, the pilots always make it a point to go to the crowd line as a thank you to the people for coming to the show.
Everybody have a good time? Yeah. All right. Yeah, good time. How are you? I don't speak Swedish, sorry. Huh.
Before they knew it, it was time to move on. Stockholm